Okay, y'all. I'm going to leave that right there because I want to show y'all something first. Okay, as you see, the name of this, I'm pretty sure I'll name it that. And that is a book haul. I went to a resale store, 2 resale stores, actually 3. The first one I went to, I didn't buy anything because it was too expensive, so we just left. I wasn't paying that much money for just a little package of papers. I mean, that's ridiculous. Anyway, so we went to another one. It's the same kind, but it's cheaper. So we went there and we got a whole bunch of books. And we also went to a small ministry resale store. And I got a whole bunch of books. But yesterday, me and my husband, we went out to eat. And when we went out to eat, I told my husband, I was like, I'd like to go just look around at the antique store and see what they got today. You know, just look around, you know, because, you know, I would talk about it, but I'm not going to talk about that. Anyway, so we went over to the antique store, and we found a couple of books for me. I'm trying to figure out what I do with them. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to show you this one first. I did find this little golden book. This is why I charge so much for these. This is a vintage book. Little golden book. This one is actually 1956. Right there, 1956. This one's in great shape, but it is vintage. Now these, I don't see anybody using these kinds to make the journals with, because this one is very vintage. These are more collector's items. That's why I always charge more for them. If you'd like one of my little golden books that are not vintage, like old, and you'd like to make a journal out of it, let me know, because I got tons of them. I just don't have them on my Etsy store because I can't afford it no more. But yeah, I actually have them on my website. You can check out my website that's in the link below, and you'll find books that I have on there. If you want to see the pictures better, let me know, and I can post it up on my Etsy store, and you can take a look at it there. And then let me know that you're done looking, and I can take it back off or whatever. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, that's why I do that. And I charge less for the more newer version books that aren't vintage. So there's that reason. Now, these 2 are vintage books that I found yesterday. I love my books. I absolutely love my books. I'm sorry about look how bright that is. Good grief. Take that off me a little bit. Nope, I'm still not doing it. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. My camera is being a real butthead. Still doing it. Okay, we'll just have to go with it. Anyways, these are vintage. This one right here is not as old as this one. This one is, originally I paid $9.95, which was $10. This is how it looks. It's very used. You can tell it was loved. Look at that. Look at that. And this one is 1928, around there, I do believe. It doesn't have the year on it, so I searched it up, and I found one online that's 1928. So I'm going to say this one's around 1928. It could be older for all I know. But yeah. Because the other one, it looks just like this online. They don't even know how old it is. So I'm just going to go with 1928. So anyways, it's The Adventures of Oliver Twist by Charles Dickens. Yeah. This is in really good shape. No, there's no date right here. I'll show you. There's no date. See? No dates. No dates on it at all. It's really nice. I love the caramelizing that it's doing. Look at that. It's so pretty. I just love it. Anyways, it's in good shape for a book its age. That's that one. Paid $10 for that one. And online, it's like around $40, $50. This one here is this is actually a rare. You can't find one like this with this type of, what do you call it? Book cover. Anyways, this is original the way it was. They even wrote the name on it instead. But yeah, this one's very old. This one's a very rare one. $18.91. I only paid $6. But yeah, it's very old. $18.92 is right there. What did they say? They said $18.91. It says $18.92 there, so I don't know. Anyways, no, there it is, $18.91. So I don't know why that said in 1892. I don't know. But anyways, it's just basically a book to read. Some people that's in the junk journal world likes to tear up books. You know, I'm just not one of those kind of people. I love these books. You can find any other book to tear up that's newer, you know, because they're not as important. These are our history, you know. And you can see where that came loose right from this. You know. This one is one of the rare ones. You can tell by looking at that too. Look at that. Isn't that cool? It's got that different tone right there. Anyways, that one is the most oldest one. It's a rare one. The person online, theirs is probably in better shape, so they're asking 172. I'm probably going to go a little bit less because of how mine's not as old. I mean, mine is not as good shape, as that person's. But I don't know if theirs has been handwritten on and put together, hand done and everything. So there's that as well. I don't even know if I'll sell it. If you see it and you're willing to pay 160 right now, I'll give it to you for 160. Otherwise, I'll probably keep it. Now, these are mine. Oh wait, I forgot to show you these first before I show you those. I also got these two little, these are tins. It's made out of metal. This is the versions of the photos back in the old days. This is how they did their photos. These are the original photos on this metal, which is really cool. This one I paid $2, and this one I paid $5. It's a little boy and a young woman. Not girl, young woman. They're really cool. Okay, there's that. Now, this is the next one I'm going after. This one is one that I have had. I found these when I used to trash dig a long time ago. A person threw away a whole bunch of books, and I went through all the books. This is before I knew about junk journaling. Otherwise, I just took them all home. I left a lot of them because I thought other people would go through them and take them too. They didn't. Kind of killed me that I left that behind and didn't just take it home. But anyways, this was in there, and it was, as you can see, they were falling apart. To me, that's just priceless. That means even more so. I need to find something that I can put them in, especially this one that's coming apart. See? But all the pages are here, except for the covers. And I'm not saying I'm selling them or anything. I'm fixing to show you something. Yeah, there's The Hobbit, and it's all three by token. JRR token. So there's those. And then we have these that I found today at the resale store. Now this is basically those. This is the newer version. They just put it into newer books. And the original price for this was $32.95, so $33. On my Etsy store, I don't know how much I'll sell these for. Yeah, they're really cool books. It's the inside. So they're not too new. They're not too old, but they're not too new. If they've got that going on inside of them. They were originally $10.99 a piece. This one doesn't tell me how old. $19.99, I do believe. Yeah, the paperback edition, $19.99. First published in Unwin? I don't know. Paperback in 1974. So, around 1974, I guess. So, that's probably how old roundabout these were created, possibly. I don't know. But there's that. And there's three of them. This is small, medium, and large is what I call it. Because this one's actually thinner than this one is. They're supposed to be. And I'll show you what I'm saying by that. Here, I'll bring mine over and let you see. Oh, lost the page. There it is. Okay. You can see the difference in size here as well. Oh, this just scares me messing with these. Small, medium, large. So there you go. I kind of want to keep them both and keep them together. Well, there's something in that one. Hang on, let's find out what that is. I never looked in these. Oh, it's his Oh, let me take this off the thing. Oh, wow. Oh, whoa. I think this is a military card. For military library, I mean. That's cool. That's cool. The kid was a military kid. But anyways, there's that. I gotta get something to put those in before I run that the pieces off of it. But anyways, there's that. Okay, I'm just gonna get those back into their box. I do the outside ones first to get it over that hump, that little piece of paper that's in there. Get it past it, and then I put these in. There. Hopefully I did it right. Did I? Yeah, I did. Okay. There's those. I'm going to put those right here. Okay, now, moving on. I found this stuff that I'm fixing to show you at the same place I got these books, the Hobbit books. So I found this one. The Son of God. I don't know. I just seen it, and then when I opened it, I definitely wanted it because, as y'all know, I'm an artist. I love artwork, and I just love all the artwork in this. And it comes with the storyline too, all the stories and stuff. Talks about it. And this book is, let's find out how old it is. 1974, right? Yeah. No, I think it's 1978. It's either 74 or 78, around there. So I got that. Found this. It says Water Ghost. Don't know what that's all about. Don't really care. I liked it for the way the book looks. I can cover that with lace and hide that. And I like that little decal, so I thought that would be pretty. And then put some corner things on here and make just a regular art book out of this. Wow. Why does it sound like that? Ew. Trying to look down in there and see why it's making that noise. Anyways, I can turn this into an art book for myself, or a journal book, or something like that, or maybe make a journal out of it. But I'm not going to leave that doing that, because that's atrocious sound. I'm sorry. I don't like that. And then I found this one. Now, these were 50 cents a piece. You can get 4 books for $2. So, 50 cents a piece. And I seen this because it has the dolphins. Of course, y'all know about my sister. She loves dolphins. And I thought of her when I got this. Yeah. I love it for the artwork in it, too. Can't lie. I can't lie. And this is made back in 1989. So I thought that was really cool. I can use those pictures in a journal. And then The Pioneer Girl, a true story of growing up on the prairie with a new afterword by the author. I guess all this stuff. She's the author. I guess she's talking about somebody in there. I got it because of all the pictures in it. It has some very nice vintage looking pictures that I can just cut out and put into a book or something. Yeah. And I'm working on a type of Western book right now, and I can maybe cut that book up and use it. Now, I got this book as well. North Ireland, because I love Ireland, because as y'all can tell, freckles and light complexion. I have blue eyes and red hair. There, that should give you the understanding. Okay. My mom had green eyes. I have blue eyes. I got it from my daddy's side. He has Dutch in him. And it just talks about the history of Ireland, shows you all the different places there. I've got so many books around the house of all these other different places in America. And I was like, why don't I ever buy something from where my heritage is from, you know? I'm not saying I'm from there. I'm saying my heritage is from there, you know, my ethnic. So that's why I got that to add to my shelf. Found this one. I had to get it. Come on, I'm a southern girl. I'm a country girl. I love country cooking. And I like to try other people's dishes and stuff. And in here, there is something called poke salad. There it is, poke salad. I want to see if I can't make that. And there's quite a few other things. It has catfish with hush puppies. I want to try that. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff in here that I want to try. That's why I got it. Got it mostly for myself. It was $11.95, 12 bucks, somewheres. Old Time Southern. That's what the front says. I don't know where it's from. But anyway, the person, whoever bought the book from that person that had it, that bought it from there. But the thrift books is where they got it from online, more than likely. So I got it for 50 cents. And then I seen this from my husband. I'm going to move this down because it's going to take up too much room. Got this one from my husband. This is a catfish book. He loves catfishing. He loves to use spinner baits and all those kind of things. I don't know about that stuff. I love to fish. I don't care. Give me dough bait. I know those kind of things, you know, what they call stink baits and stuff. I'm a catfisher. I love catfishing because they're the easiest kind, I think. I guess. I don't know. I just think they're the easiest. Okay, I'm gonna move these because this next book is gonna be too big. So I'm gonna put those down there. Okay. This is like that big book I got not long ago. It's the same kind. It's about the concordance of the Bible. I didn't get it for that reason. I got it. I love the paper, the way it feels. It's almost like thick trace paper, but not. I love that. Kind of like what Bibles are made out of, or dictionaries are made out of. So, I like that kind of paper. You can put it in some water and bleach the ink off of it too. Sometimes that helps. I bought it because I want to turn it into a tome, which is a big book you can write in. You can get a story out of. You can do whatever you want with it. You can turn it into a glue book, anything like that. And I have 2 of these now. So I'm going to do something with those soon. And these are real thick, really thick books. And I like the way this one looks too. But yeah. Okay. And I found this Atlas book there as well. It's got very colorful pictures in it. So I got that one, 50 cents as well. Now, moving to the next bookstore that I went, or resale store that I went to. And I found this. I got it for $1.99. I've been thinking about not telling anybody how much I pay for them because people get really like weird about it, saying that we don't deserve that money, you know, the money that we put as our price on it, because we only paid $1.99. We got it for a deal, and we're resellers, so therefore we should charge you a different price. It is different than going to the resale stores, by my thoughts. But yeah. But anyways, I found this is a Rapunzel, kind of like the Grimm's, Brother Grimm's kind of books. It's kind of like that, but not. This is what it looks like. It's really nice. We're trying to see. The original price was for the US $7.99, $8 for it. And I will miss your stories, your jokes, your hugs, your smiles. Somebody taped that in there. Somebody, I guess they graduated in 2021. I guess. But anyways, it has beautiful pictures in here, as you can see. Oh, sorry. Let's go back through that because y'all didn't see any of them. It's got some really nice pictures. I'll do it at an angle so you can see them better. Some really nice pictures. And so there's that one. And then I found this book. I don't know. I'm going to look at it first. I want to see what it's all about. It just says hoaxes, humbugs, and spectacles. So, I don't know. It says astonishing photographs of smelt wrestlers. I guess those are smelt wrestlers. Human projectiles, giant hailstones, contortionists, elephant impersonators. What? Elephant impersonators. And much, much more. Anyways, I haven't looked it up to see what it's all about. I only paid $1.99. I thought that was really cool. I used to have another book about weird stuff in the world that happens, you know. Now you find things online. You can find cool, better things But these are really cool to have if ever you're like out in the boonies. I call it the boonies, but out in the woods and you don't have internet. These are awesome books. I usually don't take the price tags off them. It lets me know how much of a difference I went up. This is what it looks like. Get that little fuzzball off there. I can't get it. Oh well. Anyways, oh, I love that red. That's pretty. That's one of my favorite colors right there. I love that red. It's even on that. It almost lights up in the lights. It's so pretty. It's just so cool. Originally, US $25 for this. Canada, $33. So cool. And it just has all kinds of like things, pictures, and it talks about what's going on in the picture. Like, let's take a look at this young boy. See what it's about with him. Oh, it's probably about his freckles, knowing them. It says, yours for the Sunshine City, Jackie something other. Freckles display in St. Petersburg, Florida. Proof positive, 1925. Jordan Picture Company. Proof positive. I don't understand what they're trying to get at. I have freckles. Does it make us freaks, y'all? Freaks of nature. I remember those. Those were how you permed your hair. Yep, permanent wave. I remember watching the Waltons. That's why I remember that. I don't know if y'all watch. Golly, I'm showing my age now. This one, Science registers the blush 1929. Oh, it's her blush, I guess. It says Dr. E. Free of New York University demonstrates the heat wave detector at a convention held by scientists at the Hotel Astor. This instrument was delicate enough to register the blushes, which are heat waves, in a girl's face. The photo shows Johanna Allen doing the blushing for Dr. Free at the demonstration. Okay. In other words, just checking her temperature, yo. Oh, what's this? I bet you this has something to do, before I look, I bet it has something to do with a vest. Like a bulletproof vest. Because he looks like he's wearing one right there. But he's fixing to shoot his chest to make it proof. Cops test bulletproof vest in inventors 1931. So that's when they were invented, 1931. So bulletproof vests, they haven't been around very long. Radio hypnotism. Circa 1927. Now, I was hypnotized at a fair. They didn't do anything too harsh to me, thank God. I don't have little outbreaks of me cockadoodling. This is Eyewitness News, 1932. Eyewitness News. Lordy mercy. These are hula hooping hobbits, 1958. In other words, it's... What? Up the Downstairs Case, 1928. Alexander, his name is Patty, y'all. Alexander Patty of Germany, walking downstairs on his head. Patty could, no, I could not. Anyways, Patty could do 12 stairs up, 9 stairs down, and performed with the Ringling Brothers Circus. I bet she has some brain injury going on. What in the world? Guess that's supposed to be high pressure, high jinks. Basically, he's letting people see how high it'll make him go up. If they only knew how the pressure of the hoses are nowadays. Split personality. He could do a split. What's so big deal about that? I used to could do a split. I guess because he's overweight. I've seen overweight women do it. I'm overweight. I can't do those no more because I quit doing them a long time ago. Anyways, lots and lots of cool little hijinks pictures and stuff like that in there. Some cool stuff. But yeah, look, that's a dog living in the belly of this dude. So anyways, there you go, y'all. I think that's the... No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Sorry. Still have some more. I found some scrapbooking, what do you call them? Brads. Up there. They wanted $6.99 for these. My husband got these. I would show you what he got. But because he got that, he let me get these. But these are Brad's. And these are just papers, I guess. I didn't even know these was in there. 8 cards with envelopes. Oh. I didn't really want that. I thought that was full of these. Man, that sucks. I didn't want that. 2 of these would have been fine, but not 3 of that. Ugh, I can't stand green. I'm sorry. If you like green, I'm sorry to say it that way. But, oh, that one's thing came off. These will go on my little scrapbook thing up there. That there. And then I found this devotions book. It was $1.99. I was actually going to use it in my journal, so I was going to take and rip out pages out of this. It has a big old pocket right here for putting your own paperwork and stuff. It gives me an idea of something to do, though, for my journals. Anyways, I can take these out and stick them in my journals. You know, it gives them something to write on. Additional prayers and devotions. Yeah. Just add that into my journals, maybe. Or keep it for myself, which is what I'm planning on doing. Paid $1.99 for that. And that be... Oh, wait. Wait. Something else? Nope. Nope, just my receipt. Okay. And that's it, y'all. So if you like to see these more often, I'm going to need to get some likes. Because I don't do these often enough. And I don't have enough money. Well, that's kind of indented. That's cool. I don't have enough money to go... resell all the time. That's the reason why I haven't seen one in a while. Things get a little tough. So, yeah. Just thought I'd throw that out there. If y'all want to buy anything, if y'all want to support me going to the resale stores and buying things like this, of course, you know, that means I'm piling up stuff that I probably don't need. But, yeah, you'd have to, you could, you don't have to, you could help me by supporting me with purchases from my store, because the more purchases I make, the more I can replace those items that I'm selling. That means I get to go to the resale stores more often. As of right now, I had my store closed for a long time because Etsy was charging me 2 times in 1 month for the same books. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to let them do that to me. So I reduced down my book so I can keep an eye on it. And if they do say anything, I'm going to be like, yeah, well, I've got proof. So, yeah. And before I had like over 100 books, so it's really hard to keep up on that, you know, for them. So anyways, I guess that's it, y'all. I'm jibber-jabbering now. Talk to y'all later. I need to rest my jaw. I'm having issues with my jaw today and yesterday. Actually, for the past 2 weeks, I've been having issues with my jawbone. So, pray for me. Send some good vibes to me. So I thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a great day, and talk to you next time. Bye.